guys, and welcome to another episode of Fangirl Report with me, Emma Heron, your very own certified fan girl. And as I mentioned last week, we have a very exciting episode today with a very exciting special guest, okay? So we did have some video technical difficulties in this episode. I'm gonna upload it anyways. We're just gonna roll with it. And the audio version of this episode is available everywhere you stream a podcast. So thank you so much and enjoy. Hello, everybody, to all the viewers. And I would love, Marta, if you would introduce yourself, tell the people who you are. This is so exciting. I'm gonna die.
Hi, I'm Marta. I am a singer, a songwriter, and a radio presenter from Latvia. And this is actually my first international podcast.
That is so exciting. I know, I've been thinking about it, especially since last time we joined your fan Zoom that you did last week. Yeah. I was like, maybe this is like the first North American like introduction.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the first time like I've been speaking to Canada like this for sure. I did some like Eurovision podcasty things when I was shortlisted in February. But I think this is a first in many ways for sure.
It's so exciting. Well, our community is very small right now. We're still kind of starting out. But we are so thrilled to have you here.
The best ones. Only the best ones. The best ones here.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. So I want to give like an introduction of how I found you.
Okay, I want to know.
Yes, of course. So I am on TikTok all the time. I'm just a TikTok girly. It is how it is. And on my Fangirl Report TikTok, I always like to, build my algorithm, be scrolling and interacting. And I stumbled upon a promotion video for Fangirls, the freaking hit song in this house. And I was like, the vibes were just immediately, I'm like, yes, I knew right away. I'm like, I like this girl. And I saw the connection, of course, Fangirl Report, saw the connection right away. I was like, yeah, this is going to be my new artist, I fear.
Thankfully, the algorithm figured it out because it's
Which
not
is
easy
kind of
to reach the right people, and when it happens, I'm very happy. Like I really hold on to every new fan who discovers me because I don't know.
So sweet. I love that.
They are so important.
Exactly, it's so important, and it's just social media is so huge now. It's like insane how kind of important it is to kind of strategize what you're doing with your platform.
It's like
it's hard.
It's kind of easier than it's ever been, but it's also so hard.
Oh, 100%, because it's also come so far. Did you expect, like when you first started, to be spending so much time and energy developing content and like filming, editing, all that good stuff?
No.
Right?
Maybe when I switched to English, which was 2 years ago, I had an idea already because this was all happening. But when I first released my song, like my first song came out at the end of 2015. Like social media was very early stages. And
absolutely.
I don't know. Yeah.
100%. I know. Like even when I started like the whole podcast platform, which was always just something for fun for me to do, I didn't realize that like everybody's saying post 3 times a day, have all these things in your drafts ready to go, and always be. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. So
when did you start?
I started at the end of last year, so like December 2024 ish.
Okay, quite recently then.
Right, exactly. So we're still building, but it's been a really fun process, and it's just it's a fun thing to dive into. So if it's okay with you, I would love to talk about kind of your background a little bit. You studied musical theater in university.
Yeah,
that is so. As a musical theater girly herself, I think that's so exciting. First of all, did you perform any musicals during your time in that like program?
Yeah, Florence and the Red Menace.
Oh.
And I can't remember what else. I think we did. Did we do something like Stephen Sondheim medley or something, like some weird thing? I can't remember. It was 100 years ago.
That's amazing. It really was. Like university and like just post-secondary and in general it's so crazy. But yeah, that's amazing. I'm such a musical theater girl, so when I found that like I was doing a little research, I was like, oh, okay.
But you know what's funny? The funniest thing how I ended up there. I just thought it was. I don't think I knew what musical theatre was, because musical theatre as a term in Latvia wasn't really known back then, and I just thought it would be theatre with some singing. I didn't I didn't
I
realize that
mean,
it would be just like actual musicals and musical theatre history
totally.
and all that. And at that point in my life, I had kind of closed the door to music, and it just came back in my life weirdly with musical theatre,
Yeah.
and then yeah, it's just funny that I didn't know what I was signing up for. It's so funny.
I mean, to be fair, like the English term for musical theater, it seems pretty literal, so I don't blame you for
I,
making that assumption at all.
For my audition, I sang Katie Malua.
I don't
That's
think I've
how
ever heard of
that's
that.
how little I what?
I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
Katie
Girl, get me
Malua?
into it. Yeah, get me into it.
A bit Nora Jones style, I
Oh,
guess, a little
okay.
bit.
Okay, taking notes so that I can look
Yeah,
into it after. Yeah.
definitely not musical theatre, but they
Yeah.
accepted me, so
They were probably like, "Oh my gosh, this girl's so different."
it's an
Like,
interesting approach. I
right?
definitely stood out, I guess.
Exactly. It's giving like an Al Woods like application here. I love it. That is amazing. So was there like a point in your musical theater university experience that drove you to songwriting, or was there a moment that was like, maybe musical theater isn't the right way into this?
Not really. I was just I don't know, when you are 19, 20, like that age, it seems like you have the whole world in front of you, and you
Totally.
don't have to make, you don't, at least I didn't feel like I had to make any global decisions back then. I was just kind of winging it, kind of just having fun,
Of
figuring it
course.
out. I thought I would be doing theatre. I thought I would either like stay there and audition or come back home and do theatre in
Hmm.
Latvia. But songwriting didn't really happen to me until a bit later.
Okay,
I just,
interesting.
yeah.
How did that transition, like how did you get into it in the first place? I love this.
Well, I'd always loved music, and I was always the kid singing since forever. Like I was always like I did music school, like piano, all these children's competitions and all that jazz. And
Yeah.
when I was a teenager, I didn't. I just thought that maybe did I freeze?
No,
I
I
think I
think I
froze.
mean I can hear you fine.
Okay, I just think my picture froze, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Um,
We'll roll along with it.
I kind of got really self-conscious, and I thought that
Hmm.
my voice wasn't good enough. But I was so drawn to being on stage that I just thought, okay, I love theater as well. Let's just do theater.
Hmm.
And then yeah, it was musical theater, and I was kind of like looking for my place in all that.
Yeah, 100%.
And I was doing some shows, but it wasn't quite working out the way I wanted. Maybe I don't
Hmm.
know. It was hard because I had studied in London. I had returned back home. My education was kind of looked upon as something a bit strange
For sure. Yeah.
here. Yeah, and it wasn't easy getting into shows back here as well, and I just had to do something with my creativity, I think,
Hmm.
because I wasn't able to do as much theater as I wanted, and I it was like building up inside of me, and I didn't know what to do with it. So
Yeah, a
I
hundred
started
percent.
writing. I don't know how I got to it, but I just started writing, and
Hey,
since like
I love
I
that.
just haven't stopped. I just realized it's my favorite thing in the world.
I love that. I love having that kind of like aha moment where you're like, yes, this is gonna be it. And it comes out of nowhere. A lot of the times I feel like when you finally figure it out, like it just happens. Like there's no really rhyme or reason
I
for it.
know, but
But
I'm so annoyed that I
yeah.
didn't do it earlier. I'm
Yeah,
like,
for
oh
sure.
God, I could have been writing for so much
Right.
longer. And why did I
Exactly.
only write my first song when I was 25? Gosh, like that's late.
No,
But
it's never too late. It's never too late. And
yeah,
you've just been rolling with it ever since. I love that. That's so exciting. Well, whatever journey took you there, I'm happy that it did because it led you to making music that I'm obsessed with. So
thank you so much. It's been
it's
such a weird journey, really. Like
yeah.
it hasn't been like your typical
Hmm.
life really, and kids happened along the way, and like life happened, and
Of course, yeah.
it's been ups and downs and losses and everything, and it's just it's crazy, but I guess I love that I have stuff to say, that
Hmm.
I've never felt like, oh, Like, I don't know. I have nothing to say. There's always something. There's always
A
something
hundred
that
percent.
I've experienced, and there's always something to sing about.
Absolutely. And I feel like the same with social media, how it's kind of evolved so much. I feel like it kind of gives this kind of picture perfect story for a lot of artists where it's like, oh yeah, like it was a great journey and like it was just I knew what I was supposed to do. So I feel like you having like this real and raw experience with it and just kind of finding your own way with it. I think that's so exciting and I think that's exciting in itself. So I don't think it has to be this like perfect. You know what I mean? Like
I do, I do. Yeah, you
yeah.
don't see it in my face because,
It's
but I am here. I
fine.
am
It's fine.
smiling. I am nodding, and I agree with you. And I'm so glad that you found me as well,
Oh, I'm
because
so
it
glad.
really makes me feel like the risk that I took with the English stuff was worth
Mm-hmm.
it. Because trust me, it wasn't an easy
Oh,
move.
I bet. I could only imagine. And I've listened to literally everything that you've put out, like even the album that you did in Latvian. I don't speak Latvian at all, but I still listen to all of it. It is beautiful. Like it's gorgeous.
Thank you
And
so
so
much.
and the switch to the English music, like it's like the ultimate like pop girl. Oh, I just love it. So I'm so excited where it's gonna take you. I'm like
Oh,
thrilled
thank you.
about it.
Thank you so much. Well, me too. Me too. I
Yeah.
just keep going. I keep thinking, okay, I wonder what else I can do. I wonder what else I can
Yes.
achieve. And
A
that's
hundred
just, it's
percent.
just driving me. Some, like, people ask me all the time, how do you keep going? How I would have given up. But I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
just really curious what else I can do. And thankfully, I don't have to complain about losing the drive to do it because I don't know. I just couldn't stop. I'd be too
Mm-hmm.
bored.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's almost like it's like a what if thing too, because I feel like especially like starting a podcast and everything, starting a music career, there's always like, what if I didn't start when I did? Like imagine where all the things I wouldn't
Well,
have
we wouldn't
accomplished.
have met for sure.
Exactly. So there's always, yeah, I think the what if is a really big thing as well. And just like and I recently met this other girl on TikTok who was like, oh, I don't know, should I start a YouTube channel? I don't know, I'm too scared to do it. I'm like, just do it. Because
Oh
imagine
yeah,
a month from now where you're going to be with it. Like, even if it's a slow process, imagine where you'd be a month ago and
of
imagine what you
course.
could have missed out on if you didn't start, you know? So I think, yeah, that's like a huge thing with it. And I think it's just so exciting to see what's coming next. Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
Oh, I can't wait for the new song to come out.
Oh my god, girl, I'm really counting down the days. I'm so
Yeah,
excited. It's
me
gonna be a
too.
cool girl summer. It's going
It
to
is.
be. It's
Yeah.
gonna pop off. I can feel it. It's just it's what's gonna happen. So like while we're on like kind of the discussion of like your journey and kind of where you've gotten, I feel like so many people talk about like goals and aspirations for the future, but I think it's important to recognize how you've gotten to where you are, especially like it's like where you are now in like your community. It's so gorgeous and everything that you've accomplished. So what's something in your journey that you look back on now that you're like really proud of, or like just something, a moment like that?
I guess taking like okay, going to that camp that changed my life. So this is
Yeah.
2023,
Mm-hmm.
and at this point, I am only releasing music in Latvian and
Mm-hmm.
like just having my little career here. But for some reason, there is this Swedish music industry guy who really loves my music and sees me as a great songwriter for unknown reasons. And he invites me to this camp, this songwriting camp, to write music for the biggest Bulgarian pop star, together with
Mm-hmm.
Swedish Billboard writing producers and
That is so
songwriters.
huge.
So I got this offer, and I got some time off work immediately, and I said yes. It was like 2 weeks before,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, I'll be there, and I just went there. I was super scared because I didn't know if I would be able to write in English because I hadn't really, like, I had one song in English and
Yeah.
maybe I had attempted it a little bit, but just I had no experience really. And that camp really changed my life because it was just really magical. And having these people who have accomplished so much in their own careers telling
Mm-hmm.
me that I can do it, that I'm actually so much better than I thought I was, and that I can totally write in English, and that I should
Yes.
just go for something more. I came back and I told my boss that I'd be leaving my Monday to Friday radio job which was a cool job. Like, I love radio, but
Mm-hmm.
it was just taking too much time.
Oh, for
I had to
sure.
go all in, and that's when everything changed. I started writing in English. I started like I followed every other small artist I could find in the
Yes.
UK. I started messaging producers. I started working with people internationally, and here we are. I guess taking that step because it's hard if you come from a small country and there are some
Yeah.
assumptions about you and everyone knows everyone. And
Oh,
when you start doing
100%.
something that's like outside of the box and outside of the norm, it's always like, who do you think you are? Wait, this is not what we
Yeah.
do here.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
people have been kind of surprised, I think, about my decision because it would definitely be easier for me to just stay here and just write in
Mm-hmm.
Latvian and just be played on the radio and just have my little life here. But I got so curious and so driven to see what else I can do, and I don't regret it at all, like one bit, because like I've grown creatively, and I think I've
Mm-hmm.
written music that I wouldn't have written otherwise. And having an international fandom, like no matter how small it is, it's mighty.
Exact. Yes,
I love my
exactly.
martinis, and of course I had fans in Latvia as well, but not to this extent, and not
Mm-hmm.
I would even feel embarrassed and shy to call them fans. I'd always just say my listeners. I'm
Yeah, for
too,
sure.
I'd feel like I'm not even allowed to say that I have fans, and now I'm like, well, there's no other way I can call it. They're
Exactly.
fans.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that is such a great story. And the butterfly effect. I've been seeing that all
Oh,
over
oh
TikTok.
yeah. Oh
It's
my God.
so huge.
Yeah,
So imagine if you never got invited to that
yeah,
songwriting. Like, it's
yeah.
crazy. Like, the universe is crazy.
It
So,
is.
yeah, I think that is so beautiful and that is so exciting. And Martinis, by the way, is, oh my God, that's like the most perfect branding. Like, it's,
Yeah, it
oh,
was hard to come up
it's
with a name. At
perfect.
first, I thought like I was going with the animal theme first. I was like
Yeah.
kittens because I love I love cats, and
For sure.
I think I even considered monkeys for some. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me
Hey,
why.
it's a
And
process.
then
It's a creative process.
and then it just struck me, and I was like, OMG,
Yeah,
you
it's
guys,
yes. It always
how do
is
you
right under
feel?
your nose.
How do you feel about this? And everyone seemed to love it, and so this is
Yeah,
happening.
100%. So, like, that is something that I've been like thinking about when I was preparing for this because I have a bachelor's degree in advertising. So I am like super like deep down. I'm always gonna be like a girl who's like so appreciative of like branding and things like that. So I just have a love and admiration for your just branding and visual representation in general. I think what you've
Oh,
done with your it's just so perfect and like your social media presence, everything. Oh, girl, it's just
oh,
it's so
thank you
good.
so
And like
much.
the identity and style that you've created yourself, the
Oh, I wish my
aesthetic,
haters
like
heard this.
no, literally, you need to freaking play it.
I will quote you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, bless
I
you.
will be like, your
Yeah.
perfect branding as described by Fangirl Report.
Exactly. Who is qualified with her advertising
Yeah,
degree. Thank you so much.
yeah.
But I'm just so curious. Has that visual style like have is that something that you've discovered over time or like did you always have like a clear idea of what that would look
Oh no,
like?
I think it's always changing, but I've
Oh,
always been
100%.
very I'm hard to impact. I guess like I always know kind of what I like and what I don't like.
Oh,
And
of
that has
course. Yeah.
always I've always been like ever since I was a kid, I'd be doing some weird things like putting shoelaces in my hair and like stuff like that when I was like four or five.
That's
So
so cute.
yeah, and I'd be like putting on leggings, and then on top of leggings, I'd be putting on underwear and
Okay.
shoelaces in my hair, and maybe some plastic straw. You know, plastic straws were still very in 1995.
Yeah.
So plastic straws in my hair as well. So yeah, and then I don't know. I've always been just kind of seeing how I feel because it's been a bit hard working with stylists. I've tried and
Mhm.
I love their experience. I love their ideas, but it still has to be very in line with how I'm feeling.
Absolutely.
Otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Like, of course, at the end of the day, it's always going to be like your expression of yourself. And sometimes stylists don't always get the vibe, which is totally fine. And so I think that's perfectly fine. And first of all, fashion icon, okay? I see you, girl. That is amazing. I freaking love that. And not really a question, but as somebody who has like worked with social media professionally and just for fun over the years, I just need you to know that your like approach and strategy with like being so interactive with your fans, girl, that's gonna take you so far. Like actually, it's always a slow going
Oh,
process. It's gonna pay off. The community's always gonna flourish because
thank
I've
you.
I've been on TikTok ever since it like from Musically a time,
Yeah,
originally
okay.
Musically, and like
Oh, I
I've
don't
always
know. I don't know. Like,
I'm telling you,
someone
girl.
unfollows me every day.
Girl, me too. It's fine. It's fine. Just think of it. It's like, because, oh my gosh, there was like that surge on TikTok where I was just getting like all these bot followers for a while. It was like
Mhm.
hundreds of them. I had to like delete them. Anyways, just think of it as somebody, it's not meant to be there, because, and you'll get more
Yeah, we
engagement
only
with
want the
people.
real ones anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But girl, I'm telling you, I've like built profiles where I've taken kind of interactivity and getting people involved as a strategy. It works. So I'm telling you, girl, you're on the right
Okay,
track.
okay,
It's gonna
okay. Thank you.
happen.
I
It's
believe
gonna
it.
happen. So just keep doing what you're doing, girl. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like social media is so big, I can't even believe it. It is wild. Is there Oh my gosh.
It's a big topic.
It is a big topic. So, how long have you been on TikTok?
Quite a while, really. Like, this is my second account. I have another one. Like, I have my
Oh,
original Latvian account,
oh,
and that
okay,
one I
period.
created, I think, maybe 2019. No,
Mm-hmm.
18. No, 17.
Okay, great.
Like a while ago. A
Girl,
while
you've
ago,
been
yeah.
around. You've been around.
I've been around for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, and
absolutely.
I've been around for even definitely much longer on Instagram.
Oh, totally.
Because yeah, I always been I always sorry, I'm losing
No,
it
you're good.
sometimes because it's not my native language. Sometimes I just get
No, 100%.
tangled
It,
up.
girl, it's my native language, and the same thing happens to me, so it's fine.
Yeah, I even consider Instagram and actually just social media like as part of my job for sure, and
Oh,
not just
a
for
hundred
promoting my
percent.
music, but on Instagram I get like thankfully I get some brand deals as well, and thanks to those I can afford to
Mm-hmm.
make music. So
Yeah,
um,
absolutely.
yeah, it's definitely an important thing in my life.
No, yeah, I can't believe like when again when I started, I did not expect like the level of social media that you have to be like putting out every single day. It's like crazy, and so I just be filming stuff and just putting it out for fun.
Yeah,
And it's all
but sometimes it just gives
yeah.
me anxiety as well. It's
Oh, 100%. It's
crazy.
big. It is really big. And it's always, I feel like I've seen you post about it before, where like the TikTok algorithm
Yeah,
just makes
yeah,
the most random
it does.
videos. Like, what is that about? Like, I made this stupid TikTok. Oh my God, it's so dumb. Do you know Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
Of course, no Pedro Pascal. I made a stupid video revealing this Pedro Pascal video blanket that I got from my mom for Christmas, and
Did it go viral?
it got a million views on TikTok. I'm like, TikTok really just
There
be
you
out
go.
here. TikTok just be out here doing their thing. They just be
Do you
pulling
reckon
jokes.
he saw it?
You know what? Actually, I actually can't even think about that. I actually can't even discuss that because I think I'll pass away. Girl, it's crazy. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm totally just jumping. I just get so excited. I'm jumping all over the place here.
It's fine.
You commented on it. I went to see Ash
Yeah.
in Toronto, and I'm telling you, girl, the entire time that I was there, I was literally thinking of you the whole time. Cause
Oh my
like
God.
just like seriously, I was like, stop. I'm like, girl, this is the vibes. Marta's giving these vibes. If she ever comes, if I ever go see her, this is what it's
Oh,
gonna
you
be
gave me
like.
goosebumps. I
Like,
love Ash so much.
oh my god, I love her. She's so good.
She's my
She's fabulous.
favorite. If I had to
She's
choose
so
just
good.
one, I'd say Ash.
Which is so valid. She's so fantastic. And oh, and the vibes, like you guys are just so interconnected vibe wise. Like,
Do you know that I have her autograph?
do you? Oh
Yeah, I
my god.
went to like a meet and greet. I actually like I went to London to see her specifically a few
Yeah.
years ago, and I went to do the meet and greet, and she signed the CD, and she was like, "What should I say?" And I was like, "Well, could you please wish me good luck with my music?" So
Oh my
that's what she
god.
did. And this was like, I think 2022 or something.
Okay,
So
yeah.
the change happened soon after that.
Yeah. Oh my. That is so. That gave me goosebumps. Oh my goodness. I think 2022. I think I saw her on that tour as well. I think
Yeah,
that was the tour before she took a break. I think.
potentially, yeah.
I think
With
so. Yeah.
the yeah, with the Asher album.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. I went to that Toronto show too. It was fantastic. Yeah, but
Mm.
girl, I was just like, I was having visions. I'm like, this is gonna happen. Marta's gonna be doing this
Thank you.
too.
And
It's
I'm
like,
sure that if it's more than one person manifesting, then there's even higher chances.
exactly. Oh my god, manifesting is it's so big. Do you ever find yourself like with like daily affirmations and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I was kind of holding against it for a while, but
Me too.
things kept happening, and I can't explain it, but I can't
Yeah.
deny it. There's no denying it. So I have a
Right?
vision board. I have a vision board in front of my bed, and I am writing daily affirmations as well.
That is amazing. I know I was so against it because I'm like, oh, come on, guys. We're not
Yeah,
really doing this. We're
that
not
we're
talking to the
adults, right?
universe. But then like people like Brittany Broski online, she's like, she was doing all these manifestations, girls done all these things. I'm like, hey, maybe I need to get on this manifesting thing. But like, it's so real. And my coworker, she comes to work every day with her passport in her purse in case the off chance that she like wins the lottery or something and
Oh my
goes. so she'll. So she's manifesting by keeping her passport on her at all times. It's
That's
so
the
funny.
vibe. Send my love
Right?
to her.
You know what? I so will. I was actually telling her about this yesterday. And she is from Lithuania, I think, which you guys are neighbors.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I was telling her, she's like, oh my god, tell her I said hi. I'm
Oh,
like,
she
here you
needs to
go.
check me out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
And
a
we
100%.
need more. We need more martinis.
Yes, absolutely. So I gave her your Instagram. I said, get on there and check her
Oh,
out.
amazing.
So yeah, that's so funny because I did. I mentioned it and she was so excited. So
Very random fact, by the way.
yes.
I don't know. I might have relatives in Canada because my granddad's dad
Hmm.
emigrated to Canada. Yeah. I don't know. I might have relatives in Canada. We don't
That
know.
is so exciting. Well, hey, if they're here,
We might be
maybe
nieces.
we're related. Maybe we're actually like long lost sisters or something like that. That'd be crazy. Oh my god. That is so funny. So, oh my gosh. And manifesting and for vision boards, I have a vision board too for this year. And on my vision board was to get like my first guest on the podcast this year. And so you're checking off that part of
Am
my
I the
vision board.
first one?
Well, I've had like friends and stuff on it, but like you're the
Okay.
first like guest.
Okay. Oh,
So
amazing.
you're checking off that box on my vision board for me. Thank
Oh,
you so
that's so
much.
cute. I'm honored.
I know, right? So another thing that I like to ask everybody, like even my friends that come on, I need to know what it is you're fangirling about right now.
What I'm fangirling about.
Yeah, anything. It can be a show, a movie, your favorite song. What are you fangirling about right now?
Well, today and yesterday I've been fangirling about Sabrina Carpenter's new single, Man Child.
Yes! Oh
Oh,
my god, I know.
that is so spot
There's a
on.
draft in my TikToks right now of me lip syncing to the one where was it? It was like the one line where it's like stupid, or maybe it's
Slow.
slow. I've got a
It's
better
so
word for it.
funny. And I
It's
think
so good.
I know that some people are not like it's love and hate for some people, but I just don't think they get the humor if it's not.
Exactly.
It's so funny.
Like, and
I think it's
Sabrina
so
just
funny.
in general, like she's just such a funny person, and everything she does is like so calculated and like for a reason. So
Yeah.
like if you don't get it, you just don't get it. So sorry to say, you're not in the club if you don't get it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
it just is what it
absolutely.
is. That is
And
so exciting.
I am also obsessed with another artist. She's kind of like up and coming, Chloe Keisha. Have you heard of her?
I have not, but I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah, you will like her. Maybe I shouldn't have said it.
It's fine. It's fine. Chloe. Okay, I'm literally looking that up. By the way, do you like my phone case?
I love it.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
I ask everybody about it. Okay, she's on my list. I'm gonna check her out. That is so exciting. So what kind of vibes is she? Like, is she another like pop girly?
Like pop, but make it a little bit
Yeah.
alternative. Kind of like my
Oh,
vibe. She's just like my vibe.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's so exciting. Do you like know her personally or?
No, I would love to, but I
That would
don't.
be so exciting. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna manifest that you will at some point. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just check if I have anything else here. Da, 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 da. Okay. So Cool is coming out soon. That's crazy. Are you so excited?
I'm I can't wait. It's different than anything I've done before. It's still
Mm-hmm.
me, but it's
Yeah.
so much bolder and so
Yes.
much, I don't know. It's just I'm not afraid to be sexy because for
Yeah.
some reason I've been really holding back. I've been holding back my sexuality and my
No, don't do
passion.
that. Yes.
No, I'm
Oh,
not, no more. No
no
more.
more. No, because girl, I'm telling you, as soon as I saw like the cover art for it with like this
Yeah.
suit and the hair, I'm like,
Yeah.
I
It's,
can,
you know
it's gonna
what?
be
It's a
good.
little bit Britney and a
Mm-hmm.
little bit Prince and a little bit
Yeah.
Chapel, just like a little bit of everything. And mostly, of course, it's Marta, but it's like a new
Yeah.
Marta. I don't think anyone has ever seen that Marta before.
For
And even
sure.
and even my husband, and he never does this. We don't really discuss these things, but he
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Who's that song about?"
So, he's like, should I be worried
Yeah, he never asks
actually?
me that, and I kind of appreciate him giving me that artistic freedom to just
A
write
hundred
whatever
percent.
whatever I want, and even
Yes.
him asking me, "Hey, what's this one about?"
Okay,
So
that's how you know that you've done a good job then.
yeah,
If he had to
yeah,
like be
yeah,
actually a little worried about it.
yeah.
That's so exciting. And I know that you mentioned in the Zoom that we did that every new song that you make like that ends up being your favorite. So it was Cool like your favorite one that
It
you've
is
written right now.
absolutely my favorite. I love every
Mhm.
lyric and every little bit, and it's so full of surprises, and you don't even know. Like, oh my God, like, and the second, and I love how the second verse is so
Mhm.
much different from the first verse. Like,
Oh, I love
I really
that.
like messing things up in the second verse. That's my new
Yeah.
jam. I just
I
don't
love
want. I
that.
just don't want to repeat the same thing. So it's just so much going on, and this girl who produced it, Rebecca, she did such a good job, and everyone's been really impressed with the production, including me. So yeah, it's entirely written by girls and produced by a girl,
Yes.
and it was mixed by a guy, but it's fine. Like, he's
It's
on our
fine.
team.
It's fine.
Christopher, he's great. Like, he's done most of my English stuff, and he's amazing. But yeah, this is
That is
it's
amazing. What a win for the girls.
it's
Oh,
very female core.
that is,
This
it's
one,
gonna be, I
yeah.
can picture it now. I'm gonna be in the car, windows down, blasting this. I'm
Oh,
so excited.
absolutely.
A
And
hundred percent.
I actually posted a TikTok today using Sabrina, the man-child song,
Hmm.
and I was like, this is something that every man-child is going to hate. This
Yeah,
track.
I think I did. I think I saw that. I think I did see that. That is so iconic. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. Is there anything else that's like up and coming that you're excited about, or anything that you can even talk about?
Well, I have been teasing it. When is this podcast coming out?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well,
So we're yeah.
all I can say is that something very strange has happened with my EP title, and for some odd reason, part one has appeared like next
That
to it, and I'm
that
kind of
is so
kind of
weird.
trying. And I'm trying to figure out like how that happened
That is a mystery.
and what
What is
that
going
could mean.
on?
But yeah, for some reason, Wrong Woman, the EP is now called Wrong Woman Part One. So we can only
Um.
guess. We can only guess
Hmm.
what could be
Hmm.
happening
Oh my god, what a mystery. I wonder.
further, yeah, down this year. And
Yeah.
also, what I can say, coming back to Cool as well,
Hmm.
I'm a little DIY queen, and I made a little DIY lyric video. Well,
That's so
visualizer, like, okay,
cute.
visualizer. It's like,
But
let's not call it a
still,
video, but
still.
yeah, and I'm very proud of myself for doing it with my own little two little hands
I
on
love
my phone,
that.
actually.
Did you use like CapCut or something for it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'm a CapCut girl too, like for life.
Yeah.
That is so good. No, I'm all for DIY and like if you can do it yourself, why not? And oftentimes it's better when you can just do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've just been trying to think of what else I can do, and that was one of the
Mm.
things. And I've emailed some people about it, and they either don't reply or they come back with their price list.
Oh, that's so
It's horrible.
real.
It's
That's
horrible.
so
Like
real.
how some music blogs that just look like general just music supporters, that it's
Yeah,
actually a
absolutely.
business, and it's like £200 for this post.
That's
100.
crazy.
No, you can get cheaper stuff as well. Like if you're just one of the people in the carousel
Hmm.
post, I think you can
Yeah,
get that for like 25 to 50 quid.
which is still crazy, by the way. Oh my
It is.
God.
And yeah, it's horrible that you have to like spend every penny that you own to create that music, and then you have to
Right?
just get some more and spend it all for people to hear it.
Exactly.
It's the most ridiculous job of
It
all.
really is, which is why I was so excited when you agreed to come on today because even though it's a small platform, I want to like help you get it out there
Oh,
for like
thank
with
you.
no freaking
I
money. It's
even if
expensive.
like five people see this and listen to my music, I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's gonna happen. And I've been telling all my other Toronto girlfriends, I'm like, y'all need to get on it. Get on
Amazing.
it. Get on your Spotify. Get on your Apple Music right now. It's very important. I'm not gonna tell you why it's really important, but you just have to do it. Exactly. So
I really appreciate it,
all
and
the girlfriends are getting on it. Yeah.
it just makes me feel good. This is going to
Hmm.
be one of like I am writing things that I'm grateful for every night, and
Oh
I will
yeah.
be mentioning you. This is one of my things today for sure.
Fangirl report is in the journal entry
Yeah.
tonight. That is so. I love that. That's so exciting. That is so important though. Like I've been trying to get into little routines like that of just like remembering like just the small things that really make every day just a little bit better. And I think
It
that's so
makes
good.
you realize that you don't actually have it that bad.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you keep
Exactly.
dwelling on the bad stuff and keep
100%.
complaining, and it's like,
No, absolutely.
oh, nothing good is happening. But actually, there is something good happening every day.
Exactly, exactly. That is so beautiful. Is there anything that you would like to plug? Go for it. Go crazy.
Oh, well, I have a gig in Riga next
Oh,
Wednesday.
oh, if I could hop on a flight, I would be there. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What else? What else? I hope I'll be having some more shows. I would love to go on tour. Like, can we just
Hmm.
manifest me going on
Yes.
tour? But all we need is
Hmm.
more martinis.
Yes.
At different parts of the world,
Hmm.
and like a live agent, like
Hmm.
someone who would help me
Hmm.
actually get this done because
A
I'm
hundred
ready.
percent.
I'm ready to go.
The
Whenever there's a
world is
chance.
ready. I think the world is ready for you too. I
Yeah,
think we're ready. A hundred
I think
percent.
so. So that would be amazing.
Yeah, we are
And
manifesting.
yeah, I think what else? I don't know. I'll just keep doing
Everything.
what I'm doing, like you
Yep.
told me to,
Of course, keep it up,
until
girl.
further notice.
Until honestly, just keep doing. Like the more you post, the more people are like. It's so slow. It's such a slow process, but it's gonna accumulate and it's gonna
I And
happen.
I am always open to like advertising tips and tricks. If you think of anything that would be great for one of my songs or something, let me
Yeah,
know.
absolutely.
Um,
Honestly, girl, like again, like for the social media, I've been done many different projects like personally, professionally, and doing like the interactivity, getting people involved with it, getting on Zooms, doing like little quizzes and stuff so that people can like interact. That is one of the biggest things that you can do. And
mm,
girl, you're doing it. So it's fine. You're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
And yeah, exactly. So plug all the socials, plug a website if you want to, whatever you want. Girl, go nuts.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I will.
Of course.
I
Of
will.
course. Yeah, and any links that you want me to put in the description, send them to me. And
Oh, yeah. We need everyone to pre-save call because everyone gets a secret snippet.
which was
And
delicious, by the way.
I will be sending like mailing 5 Polaroids, like signed Polaroid to 5
You heard it
people.
here. You heard it here, folks.
And then what else? What else? If we get, it's not gonna happen, I think. But if we get 500 free saves, I'll get cool tattooed on me.
Yes,
We,
absolutely.
but we need like a few more hundred
A
to.
few more, a few more hundred. It's gonna, girl. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're manifesting it. I'm gonna
Uh,
tell everybody. I'm gonna tell my grandma. I'm gonna tell my auntie. I'm gonna tell
okay.
everybody.
Thank you so much.
So everybody get
Thanks.
your grandmas on it. Everybody get your grandma, get your mom, get your dad to
Yeah.
pre-save cool. Cause
Tell your
it,
cat
yeah,
best. Tell your cat best friend in your family.
exactly, exactly. Oh my gosh. So yeah,
What are
anything that you
your
want me to
plans?
include?
What about you? What's like the summer goal?
Oh, I don't even know. Okay, it was on my vision board to go to New York, and I went to New York in May.
Okay, amazing.
It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it so
I've never
much.
been. I really want to.
Oh, it's so good. Like I know, like okay, New York, it's kind of its thing. Like everybody, like don't romanticize New York. I don't care. I'm romanticizing New York. I love
Yeah.
it, and just like Broadway and everything, it was fantastic. So there was that. Summer, I'm having a cool girl summer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And just like in general, just like the windows down, music blaring vibes. That's what I'm going for. And we're gonna have fun, and whatever happens, happens. I think that's the vibes for the summer.
It is.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yep, it's gonna happen. I can feel it. And do you normally get like good summer weather over there? Or is it kind of like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
okay,
yeah, you
period.
get rainy days, of course, but
Of
normally it's
course.
quite good. Like Latvia has very distinct seasons.
Okay, period.
No, distinctive. What's the
Hmm.
word?
Distinct. I would say
Distinct. Yeah,
distinct,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. So like it's when it's winter, it's really cold, and when it's
Yeah.
summer, it's like not that hot, but like it can get like plus 30.
Hmm.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think it's a bit
yeah, yeah.
quite similar to Canada, actually.
It is. I was just gonna say, like here in like Toronto at least, it's very like when it's winter, it's freezing cold and
Yeah,
snowing, and then when it's summer, it can get really
yeah.
like we just had a 35-degree day the other day. Like, what is
Oh,
that
oh
about?
wow.
Gross. But like it's okay. It's hot and it's not snowing, so I can't complain. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
Okay, so I think that's everything that I have.
okay.
Is there anything else that you would like to put out there for the world?
Well,
Well, not
just
the
have
world, but
fun, have fun,
yes,
because time is a bitch,
it
and
is, and it goes so
just
fast.
enjoy your life and
Mm-hmm.
just love and eat and take
Yes.
pleasure in things that gives you
Yes.
pleasure. And
Exactly.
yeah, I just yeah.
Period. I love that. What a great message. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time so much because, like you said, time is so precious,
But
and
I
I'm so
had so
thankful.
much fun. I had so
I'm
much fun.
so.
You have the sweetest, warmest energy. You are my Canada queen.
Oh my god! You heard it here. Thank you so much. I'm the Canada. I'm the Martini's Canadian ambassador. Starting today.
Yes, crowned. Yeah, crowned.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care.